Good morning, students. Hope you have read the earlier parts of this chapter. This is chapter 5, Habitat and Adaptation, chapter 10. Today we will learn about adaptation in plants. Okay, we have already learned in animals. Now it's time to plants also, and some animals also. Some adaptation in tropical rainforest plants. First, waxy drip tip leaves. Waxy means chikna. Waxy, drip, to drip, tip, tip of the leaf. So name itself tells the story. Waxy drip tip leaves. Leaves of tropical rainforest often have waxy surface with pointed tips. Drip means tapakna. Tip means pointed tips. At the end of enable excess rain water to run off. बारिश बहुत होता है, so that's why they have drip tips means pointed tips, so that excess water can easily run off, preventing the growth of algae. If there is much water on the leaf, algae can grow. So preventing the growth of algae, they have waxy drip tip leaves. The algae would reduce the availability of the light to the plant and therefore its ability to photosynthesis. अगर बहुत ज़्यादा algae हो जाएगा तो algae again starts photosynthesis. So the actual plant, they cannot found much sunlight, and so they have less photosynthesis. So they have less food also. So avoid these things. They have waxy drip tip leaves. So no water, no algae, no scarcity of sunlight, and plenty of photosynthesis. Okay. Next is leaf size. Leaves become larger as the plant rises to make the most of the increased sunlight, because there is a canopy of trees, so very less sunlight enters onto the ground, and that's why they have big leaf size, so they get maximum of sunlight, so they can make maximum of photosynthesis, get maximum of food also. Epiphytes. What are epiphytes? Due to dense vegetation in rainforest, very little sunlight is able to reach the ground. So to make most of the sunlight in the canopy layer, some plants live on the surface of other plants. Mostly tree trunk and branches. They are called epiphytes. Epiphyte plants are also called air plants because of less availability of the sunlight. जहाँ पर भी लाइट मिल रहा है, दे कैन ग्रो ऑन द बॉडी ऑफ द अदर बिग ट्री के ट्रंक पे, लीफ पे दे ग्रो. दे आर नॉट पैरासाइट, दे डोंट टेक फूड फ्रॉम द प्लांट, द मदर प्लांट, but they make their own food, but they grow on the trunk and leaves of the other plant. That's why they are not called parasite, they are called epiphytes. And also called air plants, क्योंकि वो ज़मीन पे नहीं हो रहा है ना, so they are called air plants. Next is, these are all about tropical rainforest. Now second type of forest, that is temperate rainforest. Tropical rainforest, they are found near the equator and slightly distant from the equator, on the northern side, on the southern side. They are found temperate rainforest. वहाँ से बहुत ज़्यादा गर्मी से वो थोड़ा ऊपर थोड़ा नीचे temperate rainforest is found. Do you know 4 billion trees are cut down each year just to fulfill the world's paper need? 4 billion trees are cut down for paper, and that's why now we are using less paper notes. We use nowadays what? We use an ATM card, and we do online shopping, there is no need of pay note currency. Temperate forest have mild summer and winter. जैसे ट्रॉपिकल रेन फॉरेस्ट में क्या था, मैक्सिमम ऑफ टेम्परेचर एंड मैक्सिमम ऑफ रेन फॉरेस्ट. हेयर टेम्परेट रेन फॉरेस्ट में माइल्ड, उससे कम हो गया. ठीक है, माइल्ड समर, माइल्ड विंटर. दैट रिसीव हेवी रेनफॉल, लेकिन बारिश होती है बहुत. These trees could be deciduous. Deciduous is a word, means they shed their leaves once or twice in a year. पतझड़ बोलते हैं ना जिसको, पत्ता गिर जाता है, that is called deciduous. ठीक है, which shed leaves during autumn or evergreen in nature. एक बार गिरता है या 2 बार गिरता है. Once in autumn, once in spring also. Some plants 2 times they shed their leaves. Some trees 1 time, or evergreen in nature. They are always green in. Animals in temperate deciduous forest have adapted the changing of season in order to cope with cold winter and hot summer. यहाँ पे क्या होता है, cold winter and hot summer, और रेनी सीजन भी होगा. ओके, सो बहुत ठंड से भी बचने का उपाय करना होगा अब तो. समर इज ओके, हॉट समर इज ओके, बट वेरी कोल्ड. हाँ, then there is some adaptation in plants and animals. What are they? Let's see. First is hibernation. Winter is the toughest challenge for the animals in temperate forest. They sleep throughout the winter. Animals cope with the scarcity of food and fierce winter. और वो they go in a deep sleep, तो सो जाते हैं पूरे विंटर. तो they have scarcity of food and fierce winter. विंटर में मरने का भी डर होता है ना ठंड से. These animals eat voraciously during the other season. दूसरे सीजन में, हॉट सीजन में क्या करता है, they eat vigorously, मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा खाते हैं. And gain half their body weight. डबल हो जाता है, जितना बॉडी होता है ना उससे डबल हो जाता है. Some example of these animals are raccoons, skunks, bear, woodchuck. Look at the figure, photo. bear, ये लोग खा खा कर अपना अपना इतना मोटा हो जाता है कि बाद में जब ये सो जाएंगे ना, तो these fat will be used as their food. ओके, इनके बॉडी में जो फैट जमा होता है, जो ना फूड जमा होता है, दे आर यूज्ड व्हेन दे आर स्लीपिंग इन हाइबरनेशन इन विंटर सीजन. नाउ कम टू माइग्रेशन. और कुछ जो बर्ड्स होते हैं ना, वो एनिमल्स, वो माइग्रेट कर जाते हैं, उस बहुत ठंडा वाला जगह से भाग के गर्म जगह पे आ जाते हैं. दिस इज कॉल्ड माइग्रेशन. मैनी एनिमल्स एंड बर्ड्स माइग्रेट टू वार्मर प्लेस टू अवॉइड विंटर. All animals including amphibians, fish, even insect migrate. Birds तो हम लोग देखे हैं, साइबेरिया से आता है. From Russia, Siberia, birds came, Siberian crane, and then they came in India. There is a place, Bharatpur in Rajasthan, where they stay for 3 months. And when March comes, they again go back to वापस रशिया. इवन फिश ऑल्सो. फिश भी जो है ना, कोल्डर प्लेस से ना वो स्विम करते करते वो आ जाता है बिल्कुल हॉटर प्लेस की तरफ. एम्फीबियंस, फिश, इवन इंसेक्ट माइग्रेट्स. डियर, एक, मूज, बिग हॉर्न शीप, pronghorn are some examples of mammals that migrate. Here migration of zebra. Zebra mammals है ना. Okay. Temperate forests are mostly deciduous trees. Deciduous, now you understand. In the summer, their broad green leaves capture sunlight and help the tree make their food through photosynthesis. ठीक है. As the temperature क्या करता है कि जब वो अच्छा जब सीजन होता है, समर सीजन, उस समय उनके जो ब्रॉड लीव्स हैं, दे मेक मैक्सिमम ऑफ फूड by photosynthesis. As the temperature cools down in autumn, the chlorophyll, green pigment in leaves, breaks down and causing the beautiful red, yellow and orange leaf color, and then they fall. ग्रीन लीफ जो है वो चेंज कर जाता है ऐसे, and after that they fall. Coming winter they all fall down. All the leaves just fall down. In the cold winter, it is too cold for the deciduous trees to protect their leaves from the damage of freezing, so they simply lose them and seal up the places where the leaves attach to the branch. जहाँ पर से लीफ गिरता है ना उसको बंद कर देता है कि उससे हो करके जो है ना स्नो वगैरह इंटर ना करे. In spring season, they again grow new leaves and restart the cycle. For all winter, they have only stem. There is no leaf. So, snow falls and there is no space on the trees. And when snow melts in the February and March, spring season comes, and then they again just grow new leaves and start again and again, and then in 1 month or 2 months they are full of leaves, then flower suckers, then fruit suckers, then seed suckers, and before October November again all they shed, they becomes red, orange and yellow. That also looks very beautiful, and then shed their leaves for all the winter. So this is temperate rainforest. Okay, now come to boreal forest. We have learnt tropical rainforest, temperate rainforest. Now it is time to learn about boreal forest. What is boreal forest? Look, the boreal forest, also known as taiga, is the largest land habitat on the planet. Boreal forests are characterized by long winter and short summer. Long winter and short summer. This is called boreal forest. Most precipitation means barish, rain. Most precipitation in the form of snow, because they when they are very cold, there is no rain, there is a snowfall. Animals found here are adapted for long and cold winter. यहाँ पे बहुत cold होता है. They usually have thick fur. Naturally, they have thick fur to protect themselves from the cold. Some example are deer, moose, elk, caribou, snowshoe. Hare means HARE means rabbit. जंगली खरगोश को बोलते हैं hare. Wolf means भेड़िया. Grizzly bear, lynxes. ये भी this is scavenger type. And wolverine. Other adaptive features such as camouflage are also shown by the animals in this region. In this region, what is the camouflage? All will become white to mix with the snow. Adaptation for plants in boreal forest. What will happen to the boreal forest or plants? Like animals, plants in boreal forest are also adapted to long frigid winter and short dry summer. नाइट बहुत लंबा होगा और वरना विंटर है, लॉन्ग फ्रिजिड विंटर्स एंड शॉर्ट और समर जो होगा वो कम दिन का होगा. ठीक है, शॉर्ट समर्स. They have mostly evergreen trees, the slender and conical shape. Look at this. You can say this is cylindrical and conical. Christmas tree type. Shape of many boreal forest trees help them to shed snow and protect them from damage. They have very needle type of leaf and they have slender mean ऊपर से नीचे जो है ना वो slanting होगा, and conical shape, conical, pointed to broad. Look the figure. And so that snow cannot settle down on the trees. This is all for today. Thank you so much.